they've really become part of the team here at York City Football Club.
It will always come up and stand alongside us, shoulder to shoulder, and that's what we want from a sponsor.
It's really important that we have the likes of Benenden supporting a local charity.
Benenden's support to York Cares is absolutely brilliant.
The support from Benenden is massive.
They've really been fantastic in their support and enabled us to really expand all of the community programmes we do here in York and North Yorkshire.
Without them, we wouldn't be able to achieve all the things that we can.
One of the big things we do here is that we get involved in local communities, we provide support for organisations, and everybody in the team gets involved as well, so that's the great thing about it.
Good afternoon, Member Services. Joanne speaking. Is the call regarding yourself today?
We've got around about 230 people here in York from the York area who work for us. They want us to be seen to be doing things in their local communities as well.
Our relationship with Benenden started because they became our shirt sponsor. So it's fantastic to have this strong local brand, a York-based, mutual on the front of our shirts. But from there, we've really grown the partnership. They see that we're trying to make a positive difference in the city, and because of that, they're now sponsors of our York City Football Club Foundation, which is a new charity for us that is linked to the football club. We're now working with 150 schools in the York area.
Finish, well done!
And we're actually going in there and delivering programmes in order to get them more active, and also healthy eating programmes, anti-bullying workshops as well. So we're really helping to make a positive difference to children in the area. One of the really radical programmes that we've been involved in, and we've shared the same ethos with Benenden, is our work tackling issues with homophobia in football and our support for York Pride. And I think that shows how, as a football club, we're tackling wider issues, and in the same way Benenden are showing support to all groups within our community.
Over the last couple of years, we've also become involved with York Pride, and this came through to us on the recommendation of a member of the team. So we're now involved there as main sponsor, and this fits well with our ethos, with equality, solidarity, and being a community again.
We do many things to raise money because, of course, this is an event that costs us about £20,000 a year, and we don't have any direct funding as such. At a time of great austerity for the public sector, we can't really turn to the council for big grants or similar organisations. We need a main sponsor who helps us in a reasonably significant way. But we don't just want any old sponsor, we need an organisation that has the same kind of dedication to equality and fairness and inclusivity in society that we do as an organisation. And Benenden are very much that for us. They're really wonderful partners. And Benenden are a real example to other employers, other major employers in the city, in terms of how you can work with your LGBT community. They always come up and stand alongside us, shoulder to shoulder, and that's what we want from a sponsor.
York Cares is a charity that encourages businesses to support their employees, to volunteer in the local community, just to get a bit more involved in what's around them.
Normally today I'd be stuck in the office, just within our administration department, so it's a bit of a change to come out in the sunshine.
I work in payroll in the finance team at Benenden. Great opportunity to give back to the communities.
The work's really important because there's a Friends of West Bank Park group who try and keep this massive space looking as beautiful as it does, and they need some help with that. And when we've got a team of 20 people, they can achieve a lot in a morning, which would take the handful of volunteers, months to do.
We're cleaning back all the pathways, the weeds, cutting back bramble bushes and just tidying it up for the birds, the bird area.
It's good to give back to the community. It's quite a lot about what we're about as a company.
Benenden are full members of York Cares, so their membership fee helps our organisation to exist and enables us to put on things like Team Challenge Week and the variety of programmes we run. But really what counts is the time that people give.
And I would imagine that most staff have been involved in a community event at some point in their time with us. One of the greatest ones that we do is reading with young children in schools, in local schools. Members of our teams go in, they read a book with a young person, and they absolutely love it.
Benenden have been supporters of ours over a number of years, and we were thrilled this year when they chose us as their local charity of the year. They've entered so many games and tournaments, some of them the marathon, they did the midnight walk earlier on in the year, and of course they've got a team in today for It's a Knockout. It's really important that we have the likes of Benenden supporting a local charity. They're a large organisation within the York area. They have some fabulous contacts and fabulous knowledge, so if I needed anything I could just ring up and say, do you know where I could get such and such? So it's fantastic that they can actually do that. It's all about getting the message out to all sectors of the community. That's a benefit to both of us.
It's the last of the 5 Benenden League days. So we've had over 600 people enter the five days, ranging from age 7 right the way up to 70. So it's been a really successful year. The support we get from Benenden is massive. It enables me as the club development officer here to go into the schools to introduce athletics to children who perhaps haven't even heard of it before. It gives them an opportunity to take part. Perhaps, the less active children, they can come, they can run, they can jump, they can throw. They don't have to have the skills at the beginning that perhaps you do need for football and things like that. So the support from Benenden is massive. The sessions that the children are having in their school are free. Then, they're being given this opportunity free, and so all of the schools are taking up on this. We wouldn't be able to we haven't got the finances or the resources to do that without the support of Benenden. Our membership fees would have to be higher. We try and keep them as low as possible. So the community are benefiting for nothing, becoming aware of the health issues and things like that. So that it's a massive benefit to us and the community.
I personally feel great about what we do as a company in the community. It's something that I want to build on because I can see the difference that we can make in communities, and especially those communities who perhaps might not get the support that other areas do. It certainly makes me feel good, and I know from talking to colleagues that they feel really good about being involved in our community relations work, and in fact they come to us with ideas. They want to put forward ideas for new community programmes, and we certainly welcome that.